Man, I'm Keith through Gamer Goggles. Well, this is actually at through Wargaming Goggles, and this is just a real quick update. I've been busy getting a lot of things done around the house, remodeling the studio. Well, okay, I stopped remodeling the studio. We had some electrical work done, and I needed to move everything away from the walls pretty much throughout the whole house and in my garage to add some stuff and lighting. So for the last month and a half I've been pretty busy, and then immediately after that we had a local gathering. Well, it's not really local. I got friends that come up from Columbus. About 10 of us got together and we do what we call run and gun, which we play war games. And this year, not so much role playing. We usually role play at night, but this year we pretty much played war games. And the war games we played pretty much exclusively was resolution and one-page rules. I can talk more about that in depth if you guys want to hear more about it. But what this video is really about is everything that's coming up. So I'm trying to build this community in a way. Well, so for those of you that are new to through Wargaming Goggles, this is the sister channel to Through Gamer Goggles, which I started because a friend of mine challenged me many years ago, 2012-ish. And I started writing reviews, and then he got companies to send me stuff, and I eventually got a camera and I started doing videos. And for a long time I did a lot of videos when I was not employed full-time. Now I do far less, and the channels, both of them, have their own niche, so I'm going to focus on them in that perspective. I'm cutting board games totally out, but through Wargaming Goggles, specifically in the next few weeks, well, this is actually universal. We're going to Washington for about a week in early June for a wedding. So I am going to knuckle down and film some stuff between now and then. I don't know if I'm going to film the Figure Forge or the assembly video on the Persuader between now and then. I've never put one together. I do have it all cut apart and ready to go. I do have some other Legion stuff I could put together in the background to vent and get through some stress. About 4 years ago, I started buying MESB, Middle-earth Strategy Battle Game, and my plans were to use it exclusively for fantasy game, Kings of War actually. Because that is my favorite fantasy game at this point in time. But I have heard so much good about MESB that I am going to get a second army. Right now I just have probably way too many orcs, Mordor orcs, to play MESB. I've got like 100 of each of the box sets I've purchased, and 3 trolls and 2 wyverns because I wanted them. And those were all models I bought. They go together great. I mean, they're simple. They go together really fast. But with that said, I'm going to start focusing on a lot of other things on this channel. I'm going to do less box breakings because, well, I might not do less. But right now I'm going to do less. I'm going to do more things like I might do some terrain videos. I'm going to talk about my favorite games and why they're my favorite games. I'm going to talk about the way I store armies, which is I use these Craftsman VersaStack things, and some people have already, I talked about it on my sister channel, or on my other channel, the father channel, the King channel, as to using these. These are about $35 a piece, and well, this one just has all my plastic elves dumped in it, but if you look closely at it, you can see that there's sheet metal on the bottom. I cut it out and I put it in there. And some people have requested that I talk more about it and how it works. So, real quick, and I'm going to do an entire video on this very soon. The Craftsman toolbox, they're stackable. They interlock with these hinges. You can put 28mm models in one of these with magnets, about 150 to 200, depending on, you know, bases, arms, and stuff like that. And I'm gonna do a video on how to make these. because for the cost of $40-ish plus magnets, my guys were already magnetized, so I didn't add that. Plus the cost of a piece of sheet metal, depending on how you get your sheet metal, can anywhere be from another $10 to $15 plus. I use resin. You can probably use some other things. Resin works really, really well. Anyway, that's a video. I'm gonna do some other. I don't have my notes for what I have. I have an outline for about 30 weeks of wargaming content. That's what I've been working on my lunches instead of eating at work. And I'm gonna get some of it done. I'm gonna break that down. I don't want to do 30 weeks and then have a hiatus. I'm gonna do like break them down into sections and do like a series. I'm probably gonna do how to get into Legion, how to get into Resolution, which is my all-time favorite game. How I might talk about getting into one-page rules. I don't know if there's a need for that. And maybe how to get into 40K. I don't really play 40K anymore. I haven't in about 10 years. But a lot of people still ask me questions about it because of all the videos that are on my original channel. I get people who still watch videos, assembly videos from on Necron. Gosh, where are they? I don't remember what they are, but on Necrons that we put together in 2014. It's a video that'll, I don't know, it like fluxes. It's like it won't get any hits, it won't get any hits, and then all of a sudden it'll get 20 hits in a week where somebody watches it to find out the one part where they were missing their instructions. But anyway, that's it. Oh, Gen Con is right around the corner. And there's going to be a lot of news about Gen Con. There's been a lot of updates. Our actual blog, gamer-goggles.com, is undergoing some construction. It's at a point where I can start writing stuff again, so please check it out and, you know, like, subscribe, and share. I am here for the long run. I will be focusing heavily on X-Wing, Legion, Battletech. You'll hear me talk about Resolution and OPR. We play Resolution 2 maybe 3 times a year, so you're going to hear me talk about it. I am looking for another miniatures game to play. That might be Middle-earth strategy battle games or Kings of War. Probably 2nd edition because I have the rules. And I will be doing some other things. I definitely want to get more into Elder Scrolls. I have more than enough to play the game and play through it and teach you guys how to play. So I'm probably going to go there. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe, and share. Oh, please share. I want this channel to grow and catch through Gamer Goggles. Thank you. Have a great day. Hi guys. Meet the Nibbles, who's gonna go down. She just decided not to go down my back, so we'll do this for her so she's comfy. Thanks for watching my video, and I appreciate it. Please hit the like button. And share it if you know somebody who might be interested. And of course, there's always Twitter and the Facebook thingy, and soon I have a newsletter coming. That'll be down there or in a link below, and my kitty cat loves that idea. So anyway, there was one more thing. Oh yeah, subscribe. Be a part of my community, our community. Let's make it grow together. See you guys at a con somewhere, or a local store, or if I'm driving through the country, maybe a game club. I don't know, you're not going to go knock down my camera. Bye, guys.